The concept of rotating electrical receptacles presents an interesting advancement in electrical design. The primary benefit of a rotating receptacle lies in its ability to accommodate various plug sizes and orientations. This is particularly useful with wall warts, also known as AC adapters, which often obstruct adjacent outlets due to their bulky size. By allowing the receptacle to rotate, one can optimize space utilization on power strips and wall outlets. This innovation addresses a common problem faced by consumers, which is the inefficient use of space due to the fixed orientation of standard receptacles. The development of a plug strip incorporating rotating receptacles has the potential to be a very popular product. Firstly, it directly tackles the issue of limited space and plug interference. Secondly, it offers increased flexibility in arranging multiple devices. The rotating mechanism itself would need to be robust and reliable to withstand repeated use. The design would need to ensure that the electrical connections remain secure and stable throughout the rotation. The materials used in the receptacle construction should be of high quality to prevent wear and tear. From a safety perspective, the rotating receptacle must meet all relevant electrical safety standards and regulations. This includes ensuring that the receptacle is properly grounded, that the insulation is adequate to prevent electrical shock, and that the current carrying capacity is sufficient for the intended application. The design should also incorporate features to prevent accidental disconnection or loosening of the plug during rotation. The manufacturing process would need to be carefully controlled to ensure consistent quality and performance. The rotating mechanism should be smooth and easy to operate, without requiring excessive force. The receptacle should also be designed to be aesthetically pleasing, with a clean and modern appearance. The cost of manufacturing rotating receptacles is likely to be higher than that of standard receptacles due to the added complexity of the rotating mechanism. However, the added convenience and space-saving benefits may justify the higher cost for many consumers. The potential market for rotating receptacles is vast, including homes, offices, and industrial settings. In homes, rotating receptacles can be used in kitchens, living rooms, and bedrooms to accommodate a variety of electronic devices. In offices, they can be used in workstations, conference rooms, and server rooms to optimize space utilization and improve cable management. In industrial settings, they can be used in factories, warehouses, and workshops to power a wide range of equipment and machinery. The design of a rotating receptacle involves several key considerations. Firstly, the rotating mechanism must be reliable and durable, capable of withstanding repeated use without failure. Secondly, the electrical contacts must maintain a secure connection throughout the rotation, ensuring that the device being powered receives a consistent supply of electricity. Thirdly, the receptacle must be easy to install and use, without requiring any special tools or skills. Fourthly, the receptacle must meet all relevant safety standards and regulations, protecting users from electrical shock and other hazards. The materials used in the construction of a rotating receptacle should be carefully selected to ensure durability, safety, and performance. The housing of the receptacle is typically made of a durable plastic material that is resistant to heat, chemicals, and impact. The electrical contacts are typically made of a conductive metal, such as copper or brass, that is coated with a corrosion-resistant material, such as nickel or gold. The rotating mechanism is typically made of a combination of plastic and metal components that are designed to provide smooth and reliable rotation. The manufacturing process for rotating receptacles involves several steps. Firstly, the individual components of the receptacle are manufactured using various techniques such as injection molding, stamping, and machining. Secondly, the components are assembled using automated assembly lines. Thirdly, the assembled receptacles are tested to ensure that they meet all relevant quality and safety standards. Fourthly, the receptacles are packaged and shipped to distributors and retailers. The installation of a rotating receptacle is similar to that of a standard receptacle. Firstly, the power to the circuit must be turned off at the circuit breaker. Secondly, the existing receptacle is removed from the wall box. Thirdly, the wires from the circuit are connected to the terminals in the rotating receptacle. Fourthly, the rotating receptacle is secured to the wall box using screws. Fifthly, the cover plate is installed. Finally, the power to the circuit is turned on at the circuit breaker. The use of rotating receptacles can lead to significant improvements in space utilization and convenience. By allowing users to rotate the receptacle to accommodate different plug sizes and orientations, rotating receptacles can eliminate the need for bulky power strips and extension cords. This can free up valuable space on desks, countertops, and floors. In addition to their space-saving benefits, rotating receptacles can also improve cable management. By allowing users to orient the plug in the most convenient direction, rotating receptacles can reduce cable clutter and make it easier to organize wires. This can improve the appearance of a room and make it easier to access devices. The potential applications for rotating receptacles are vast. In addition to their use in homes and offices, rotating receptacles can also be used in hospitals, laboratories, and other specialized environments. In hospitals, rotating receptacles can be used to power medical equipment and devices. In laboratories, they can be used to power scientific instruments and equipment. In other specialized environments, they can be used to power a variety of devices and equipment. The development of rotating receptacles represents a significant advancement in electrical design. By providing a more flexible and convenient way to power electronic devices, rotating receptacles have the potential to improve the lives of millions of people around the world. The rotating receptacle concept can be further enhanced by integrating additional features. For example, a rotating receptacle could be combined with a surge protector to provide added protection against power surges and spikes. It could also be combined with a USB charging port to allow users to charge their mobile devices directly from the receptacle. Another potential enhancement is to incorporate a smart home integration. This would allow users to control the receptacle remotely using a smartphone or other device. They could turn the receptacle on or off, set schedules, and monitor power consumption. This would provide added convenience and energy savings. The design of a rotating receptacle must also take into account the needs of people with disabilities. The receptacle should be easy to operate for people with limited dexterity or strength. The rotating mechanism should be smooth and require minimal force. The receptacle should also be designed to be accessible to people who use wheelchairs or other mobility devices. The development of rotating receptacles is a testament to the power of innovation in the electrical industry. By continuously seeking new and better ways to solve problems, engineers and designers can create products that improve the lives of people around the world. The future of electrical design is likely to be driven by a combination of factors, including technological advancements, changing consumer needs, and increasing concerns about energy efficiency and sustainability. Rotating receptacles are just one example of how innovation can lead to more convenient, efficient, and sustainable electrical products. The concept of rotating receptacles also raises interesting questions about the future of electrical standards and regulations. As new technologies emerge, it is important to ensure that standards and regulations keep pace to protect consumers and promote safety. The rotating receptacle design should be evaluated to ensure that it meets all relevant safety requirements and that it is compatible with existing electrical systems. The adoption of rotating receptacles could also have implications for the electrical contracting industry. Electricians may need to be trained on the installation and maintenance of rotating receptacles. The availability of rotating receptacles could also create new business opportunities for electrical contractors. The environmental impact of rotating receptacles should also be considered. The materials used in the construction of rotating receptacles should be environmentally friendly and recyclable. The manufacturing process should be energy efficient and minimize waste. The use of rotating receptacles can also contribute to energy savings by reducing the need for power strips and extension cords, which can consume energy even when they are not in use. The long-term reliability and durability of rotating receptacles are important considerations. The rotating mechanism should be designed to withstand repeated use without failure. The electrical contact should maintain a secure connection over time. The receptacle should be resistant to wear and tear from environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, and dust. The cost of ownership of rotating receptacles should also be considered. While the initial cost of rotating receptacles may be higher than that of standard receptacles, the long-term cost savings from reduced energy consumption and improved space utilization may offset the initial investment. The availability of rotating receptacles in different colors and styles could also be a factor in their adoption. Consumers may prefer rotating receptacles that match the decor of their homes or offices. The availability of rotating receptacles in different voltage and amperage ratings would also be important to meet the needs of different applications. Rotating receptacles could also be designed to be compatible with different types of plugs, such as those used in other countries. This would make them more convenient for travelers and people who use electronic devices from other countries. The integration of rotating receptacles with other smart home devices could also create new possibilities. For example, a rotating receptacle could be integrated with a smart lighting system to automatically turn on or off a lamp when a device is plugged in or unplugged. The development of rotating receptacles is a continuous process. Engineers and designers are constantly working to improve the design, performance, and reliability of rotating receptacles. New materials, manufacturing processes, and technologies are being developed to make rotating receptacles even better. The future of rotating receptacles is bright. As more people become aware of the benefits of rotating receptacles, their adoption is likely to increase. Rotating receptacles have the potential to transform the way we power our electronic devices and to improve the quality of our lives. The integration of rotating receptacles with renewable energy sources, such as solar panels and wind turbines, could also create new opportunities for sustainable energy use. For example, a rotating receptacle could be used to power a solar-powered charging station for electric vehicles. The development of rotating receptacles is a collaborative effort. Engineers, designers, manufacturers, and consumers all play a role in shaping the future of rotating receptacles. By working together, we can create innovative and sustainable electrical products that benefit everyone.